Hi, this is Mrs. Purple. Welcome to my podcast, The Right Mind for Any Time. Here you will get the world view from my perspective. So buckle up for another episode of knowledge, wisdom, and a good time. Enjoy the show. Mrs. Purple, The Right Mind for Any Time. This recording is, since there's so much in the news and media about immigrant. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, a little place called Bessemer, Alabama. And what I'm going to talk about the immigrant of the Scottish people that came to Alabama. I didn't know this until my physical therapist came to my house after I had an injury back in June. He said, Mrs. Purple, they came to Alabama to seek a better, most of the time people that come to another country, they trying to seek a better life than the country they left from. And when I did my research, I found out during the time they came to Alabama, during the 1800s, the price of land in Europe was very expensive. It was so expensive to the average person could not afford to buy a house and stuff. So the Scottish people decided to migrate out to the United States. So some of them came to Alabama. And I guess that's where Mr. John Smith met my grandmother auntie at, and they had kids. So my grandmother, father is a Scottish person. His name was John Pippin in Alabama. And some of my grandmother's brother is real light skinned, and some of them is real dark skinned. I guess because of with John Pippin and my auntie who he met and had kids from. When I visit an elderly aunt of mine in Birmingham, she had a picture of this man. He had a round head, maybe a mustache on, and he had a bald head, kind of stout looking, but not extremely tall, maybe average height for what you call. Because when people trying to look for a better life, they usually come to a country whom they can find a better life into that better than the country they left from. Whether deal with people trying to kill them, people trying to attack them, whether economic, finance, or whether education. That's what people try to come to another country to try to get a better life. Whatever country they from, they try to come to another country to get something better. So immigration is becoming a big topic as of now. Maybe this should be dealt with way before because it's so intense, and some people have lived in America for years. And to uproot and go back to your country, which one person I heard on the television say that he have not been to his country in over 20-some years or even longer. He doesn't even know he having a relative living in the country that he came from because he have not kept in contact with these people. So he said going back home is also, he had to start all over again because he had been here 20 years and established himself into a job and also a housing market. And also in California, we got the kids that have came here when the parents brought him here when they was very young into the United States. And these kids, even though the place that they came from, once they changed the immigration law, these kids have not even been to that part of Mexico or doesn't know what that part of Mexico is like because they came here as a small kid and they never went back there. Now they want to send these kids back there who have came to America as a kid, went to elementary school, high school, junior high school, college, and also working in America. And the country they came from, they know nothing about. The situation with how they handle immigration could be dealt a little different than what it is now. Not just massive roundup of people and just ship them back to their country. Maybe they should get the one that's already reside here, like a temporary permit to stay here for a while, and then which lead into a permanent type of citizenship and not let anybody else cross over the border. Thank you for listening to my podcast on immigration.